The following podcast is intended for comedic purposes and is not meant to bully or harass the selected subjects. The names have been changed to protect the innocence. Any similarities between our stories and actual persons living or dead are purely coincidental. There will be swearing! There will be lots of fucking swearing! Where's my fucking chips?
Alright, so I guess this is episode 2 of Unofficial Biography, or episode 3, depending on how the first one ends up getting spliced together. Not really, I'm not 100% sure yet at this point, but this is the Babysitters Club themed episode.
Woo! Babysitters!
I realized that we never introduced ourselves in the last one, so it was a mystery, but I guess now we'll go through. My name's Matt. I'm the de facto host of this, yes. I guess. And then I have Amira.
Woo!
That's the best we're getting out of her right now. She's trying to drink tea and not die, apparently. Oh, there she goes. We also have Felicia.
Hello. You'll know me from my wheezing, probably.
And vitamin C.
And my vitamin C, yeah. It's very important.
I feel like it's not going to be like a thing where we eventually get sponsors and it's going to be like Felicia's
Brought
vitamin
to you
C.
by 20% vitamin C.
Just seriously, any sponsors, if they have vitamin C in their product, just send it to Felicia. She will plug it.
Made with real juice, not from concentrate.
And PJ is with us as well.
Woo. At this rate, we're all going to sound the exact same.
I know, just... I feel like I'm just in a room full of...
what we're doing.
I feel like I'm in a room full of like the shyest juggalos. Just... Woo! Can't even get the whole whoop 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 whoop. Anyway, so this week's... So it's a little bit different than last week, because last week we had the boys of Dream Phone, this week's the girls of the Babysitters Club. I was thinking about doing the movie, because they had the movie, so there's the main actresses. But instead, I actually pulled 6 of the covers of the Babysitters Club books. So I figured we could see the covers. Okay, Mira's dead already. I haven't even shown anything yet.
It's just their kids. It's funny.
So we're gonna pull up the books. There's 6 covers. Name them. What's the story?
Oh,
And maybe that's instead of the can they get it. It's what's the story of the book.
Good, 'cause they're
So I did take away the title, so we can title the book as well, like the actual book. It was really hard to get in and edit because I really didn't have a lot of time to go in and take. There's like the little tagline inside the drawing, and I'm like, screw it, it's in there already.
That'll help.
It might help. It might hinder. It might not make any sense.
Funnier.
I'm interested to see how this plays out.
It's either going to be very successul or a flop.
It'll go like last time, so, you know.
Yeah, you know what?
We'll just wheeze for
like
40 minutes.
I'm already there.
I'm just
Asthma attack.
like I just want a 50% success rate. That's all I ask. 50%.
Yay.
That just saves me on editing.
That's fair.
But if you guys are ready, I can start loading up the pictures.
Yes.
Okay. The first one. So nothing's been said, and Amira's already dying.
You're so young. There's no way we can
friends
say could they
and
get it. It's
babysitting.
so
What
different.
could be more fun?
One drinking diet beer.
She's trying to keep her weight down,
Oh.
but she also a floozy. Look at the other one.
She's hiding under all of those clothes, though. She looks like she's wearing drapes.
Maybe she's hiding a pregnancy because they're in high school.
The other thing too. Okay, so we need their names.
Right.
Okay. Where is your inhaler? Because I'm concerned.
Okay. I don't want to freak anyone out, but there's one suspicious Asian-like looking one.
Oh, I know where she's going. It's Wang Chun's daughter. Right at the gate with Wang Chun.
She's, you know, kind of
Vaguely
she's
Asian.
maybe Asian, but is definitely white.
I feel like this is a crossover book. It's the girls of the Babysitter Club calling the boys of Dream Phone.
Oh!
Yes, that makes sense.
That is exactly what
She's
they're
trying
doing.
to get back in touch with her
Hi,
long
Curtis
lost
Tana.
dad.
How's it going?
So the
How's her
story.
mother doing?
Mm.
So wait, what's her name though? What is her
She's a Becky.
name? She's a Becky.
Lang Chung.
Lang.
But definitely is a Rebecca.
But Rebecca
Ann-
Smith.
Rebecca Ann Smith.
So is her first name Rebecca Ann
Rebecca Ann only goes by Rebecca Ann or Becky.
or Becky Ann?
Becky Ann is so much better. Becky Ann it is.
Oh god. I feel like the brunette's a Jennifer.
Yeah.
Which brunette? There's two of them.
The one with the pigtails.
The one who's like,
Yeah.
hey, I like to draw people.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a theory about what she's doing, but let's get their names settled first. So we have fucking headgear, and then
I'm gonna
pregnant.
say she's called Scooter.
Yes, her name is Scooter. Her real name's a mystery.
No one knows, it's just Scooter. And the Diet Coke one who's hiding her pregnancy.
Denise.
Yeah, Denise seems like she'd get
She
pregnant.
seems like she's older. She's probably the oldest one in the group, maybe by like a month or two. But
She bought the beer.
She did buy the beer,
The diet beer.
or her older boyfriend got it for her.
Oh.
Ew, is she wearing like those cork, like gross wedge heels?
Those clog type.
It's a look.
Oh.
She's
Why
also
is-
wearing drapes for pants, so I mean this whole outfit's a fashion faux pas.
Okay.
Let's figure out where this outfit.
Second question before we move on: whose house are they at? Whose room is that? Because Becky Ann is the only one not wearing shoes.
So I feel like it's Lang Chung's house
Yeah.
because
I would agree with that.
and that on the wall is a portrait of her mother,
Her
That makes
deceased
sense.
mother.
her deceased mother.
Does she live with her father?
This is a good question.
She can't. There's no way. Wang
She doesn't live with
Chung.
any of his kids.
No.
I don't know who she lives with. No one knows.
She's just a squatter.
Unclear. Maybe with Scooter?
She's a foster care adopted sister.
Yeah, which is why she doesn't know her name is Lang Chung yet.
That's true. Just
No,
why is her last
she's
name
got
so
all that
Smith?
babysitter money. She
Oh,
can afford
yeah.
the place on her own.
The last name Smith is a coincidence. Yeah, lives in a house alone. Okay, that works. What are they doing?
Smith is just a popular name.
This is true. There's a lot of those guys.
So I think that they're calling around and getting information for blackmailing people.
I hope so.
That's why Jennifer's taking notes.
Mm.
Hello, Curtis Dennis.
Hello, Curtis Dennis.
I know what you do with your mother.
Exactly. And she's taking notes. She's making a list
And checking it twice.
and checking it twice. And Scooter's calling out and finding dirt.
Can't believe we settled on Scooter.
Also, where's the phone plugged into?
It's not. She's schizophrenic.
No, see the cord goes behind the chip bag
Goes
and then
into
off to the
her butt.
wall.
Oh, so you're nice.
That's
I
a
was just
long-ass cord.
Schizophrenic, we'll leave it. Okay, alternative theory. They're practicing financial dominatrix status, and they're writing down all the money that they're getting from male suitors.
Oh, okay. So wait.
So
What could be more
Scooter,
fun?
I feel
So
like
wait.
Scooter would be the pimp in this.
So wait.
Yeah, Scooter's definitely the pimp.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. So are you challenging? So they're
I'm
not
going to-
collecting blackmail. They're instead running a phone sex hotline.
That's like the same
And they
thing.
get
Financial
paid.
dominatrix is kind of the same thing as blackmailing someone, isn't it?
Well, you
I
can
don't
use
know,
it for
I'm not-
blackmail, but
I'm not
are
in
we?
that
Is
profession.
that a legit challenge? Because that changes the whole course of the rest of the story.
I will add it on to yours, as well as blackmailing. Maybe they can take some money.
So
while
they're
they do it.
blackmailing.
So the
and-
guys that they're calling are
Another-
into, like, they get turned on by being blackmailed.
Another
Yeah,
one.
that's the
Why can't it be a sex hotline?
That's the most fun. Because
He's
Scooter
the
looks like she has a
calm
sexy
down
voice, so
cell
that would be the person you
like a
want.
really
Fabulous.
husky, sexy voice.
Husky, and you're like, is this a man? Unclear.
I
So
feel
hot.
I feel like she either sounds like a man or she sounds like she should be 350 pounds of woman, but she's that big.
Chain smoking, yeah.
Oh, Scooter, such a babe.
Also, they have some softcore porn on the floor next to them.
That looks like Nancy Drew. I'm pretty sure I had that Nancy Drew book.
You
That's
know
like
what?
book
It looks
number
like
18.
Okay, it looks like it says something about the ass cock. And I'm not even kidding. If you get really close, that last word at the bottom looks like ass cock.
You could both be right. Aren't there like
Nancy
voices?
Drew and
It looks
Like
like,
a
ass
pri-
clock.
like-
No, it's old clock.
Prisoner of the ass clock or the ass
Nancy
cock.
Drew and the old cock.
And Nancy Screw and the old cock.
There you go. There
Okay,
you go.
so yes, they're
That's probably
definitely
what's
a sex line. She's practiced. Becky Ann is practicing deep throating on the chocolate bar. And
also,
then,
they have that big bowl of Coke there.
That is.
What a fun word.
Well, it does ask for
Well, it's
friends
like
and
popcorn,
babysitting.
but
What
actually
could
it's
be
like
more fun?
Wait.
More fun would be running a phone sex hotline out of the house that they're babysitting.
That's stupid. I have a question. Who the hell are they babysitting? Is there a picture of that? Is no one getting
Oh, it's like a
babysat?
toddler or something. It doesn't matter. It
It's a
takes
friend.
Oh yes.
No, it's the girl in the fucking pants because she can't be alone.
The pregnant woman?
Yeah. Because then she gets pregnant.
Oh no, they're preemptively babysitting the baby inside of her,
Oh.
I got that.
Hence the friend.
which is why they're letting her drink diet beer because it's better for her pregnancy than
Yeah,
having
better for baby.
actual beer.
That makes sense. So what would the title of
notes,
this
Felicia.
be?
Keep notes.
So what's the title of this? The Babysitters Club.
So are the Babysitters Club books like the Babysitters Club and the like Judy B. Jones and the or is it?
Oh, it could just be like anything. Like the
It's just
titles
a
don't
subtitle.
have like a rule or
It
anything.
doesn't like go with the thing.
No, just like the Babysitters Club. Like I don't know. I think one of them was like Jenna's big secret or something like that. Like it's nothing.
She's a man. What is this one?
1-800 Jenna's Big Secret.
Come on! It's been a long day. Yeah.
Like 1-800 Scoot for Skeet.
I like that. I could not have come up with anything better. We'll go with that. Yeah, I like that.
All right. Number 2.
Yes.
If there's a remotely looking Asian person, I'll scream.
Yeah. Lang Chong is still back.
Are these the same girls? Or
Um,
are these they're
it's-
different girls?
You know what they might be. I feel like that could still be Lang Chung, or Becky Ann.
But let's just rename them
Okay.
because we can.
So, Fight Club?
Yeah, like nothing beats your friends.
Nothing
Like-
beats
So
your
I'm
friends.
thinking of
Definitely
Fight
Fight Club.
Nothing beats your friends like you do.
Yeah.
Well, Fight Club in rollerblades,
Ooh, yeah. So it's like a
like a roller derby Fight Club.
yeah. I'm into that. I'm into
Mashup.
that. She is the returning champ, and he is
Yeah.
the pussy that she took on
Mhm.
to become the new champ.
He also has a drinking
He
problem.
owes some money from the sex hotline.
I like that.
That's a shakedown that we're witnessing.
It's a shakedown. I
It's a
like that.
shakedown.
His name
You
is Denny,
you don't
and
fuck
she's
with the
screaming. She's grabbing him by the face and screaming, "Where's my fucking money, Denny?
I don't have it.
It'll be here in 5 minutes. I don't fucking have 5 fucking minutes, Denny."
Oh,
He looks like Denny.
he's a Denny.
He is Denny for sure.
What about purple sweater over there?
I feel like we should bring her back as Scooter because it just makes so much sense. With
I feel like Scooter's our connector to this.
Scooter will be our connector. Okay, we'll go.
Okay,
With
Scooter.
we'll have to build onto her personality later. The
The
blonde one.
the blonde one who's.
Is she just the one with the horrible pants?
I think it's a man. That's Jenna.
I like that better. It's Jenna. It's too late.
Jenna and her secret is she's a man.
Poor Jenna.
And then
doing her best.
is that Becky? Is that Becky Ann or is that a new one?
I'm gonna say that's a new one.
What
another
is
one of Wang Chung's children, or just some random Asian.
Becky Ann's
For some-
separated twin at birth?
Oh, she was Becky Ann, wasn't she? I
Yeah.
can't believe we settled on that.
Becky Ann / Lang Chung was her birth name, and then her new adopted name was Becky Ann.
So her name would be. Do they live together? Is that whose house it was in the
Probably
section?
like
No, they're separated at birth. They don't know,
So she needs it.
but Scooter knows.
so that's
Scooter's a
Oakland.
whore. Oh, I like that. That's like funky fresh.
Her mom is into getting her tea leaves read.
I like that.
Fun times.
So what is the name of this one?
Where's my money, bitch?
Where's my fucking money, Denny?
Tragic. Yeah,
The shakedown.
The shakedown. I like
I
that.
like that.
Anyone else notice the fupa with the one who's fallen?
Yeah, Denny's
Like,
got a
that's
weird.
a
Denny's got a weird
weird-
shape. Like
Because Denny's not their age. Maybe he's a 35-year-old man and gets his kicks
Maybe
by
he's
hanging out
wearing
with
a
high school
diaper.
I
girls.
was gonna say, it looks like he's wearing a diaper.
yeah, because he's got like a
Aw.
big ass and like a little waist. It's like maybe Denny's secret is
There's-
that he's a woman,
Because there's chunk in the front, and there's like chunk in the thighs,
but there's
but
no
like
boobs.
no chunk in
all
the
ass,
hips.
all size.
He's also got no breasts, and I'm pretty sure Jenna's wearing. I feel like they're all wearing leggings. I can't tell. This is the 80s.
Dude, what a time to be alive. Send me back to the 80s. Just
She's wearing a turtleneck with an oversized sweater. Like,
yeah, like
what
come
kind
on.
of world is
Huge
this?
sweaters and leggings everywhere, and that's socially acceptable.
Is this
Fucking
just
yes.
occurring in like Nunavut or something? Because I don't. It can't be that cold.
That's the fun part. It's 60 degrees outside.
Oh, so
Sweat for the fashion.
so wait, did we name the aggressor, the champ, the returning champ from the shakedown?
We did not. Oh, we did. We called her Oakland.
Oakland.
We did call her Oakland.
And her mom likes
Smith.
getting her tea leaves red.
Mm-hmm.
Oakland Smith. It's just a coincidence.
So this is a really popular name.
It's just a popular name, but all his kids are somehow Smith. That's good. So Denny's a woman? Did we...
I think Jenny's a woman. I think
Denny's-
Jenny's secret is that he's actually a woman and Jen is
Actually-
actually a man. And like
Denise-
they're dating to
Maybe
cover for
trans?
each other.
Mm.
They're each other's beards.
They're the first trans people of the Babysitters Club.
Yes.
That's so cool. Good for them.
I feel like they were breaking milestones. That's not how you
So
word that.
progressive.
The Babysitters Club's so progressive.
That's a good progressive one that they would
It's a
allow
feel-good
man in.
story.
I like this
I
one.
called the shakedown with the opening scene of them beating the shit out of Denny for money.
He's a woman, so
Good
it's like
story.
fine. Or they don't know that, so it's good.
I guess that's why they say the violence is okay, because it's against a man.
Mm, that's what I would
Wait, so does Denny owe Oakland money for drugs? We haven't established what the shakedown was for.
I feel
Oh.
like
Sex
it's
hotline.
under the cover of drug. Oh, yeah.
Oh, like he was
Say?
using the hotline.
Yeah, he's using the hotline. He
Yeah.
has to pay up.
That makes sense.
So that's why Scooter's helping, but like,
Yeah.
so Oakland is also somehow connected to the hotline, but she also doesn't know that her twin sister, who was removed at birth, is also part of the sex hotline.
Ay, 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 you make it no, like, I feel very telenovela.
A scandalo. I do.
Scandalo.
I want to read these books now.
I know,
Like
they're gonna
this-
suck.
Like this story is all I want. Miko,
We're
finish.
gonna write this story. You can buy it now on
Amazon. check out our website on Squarespace. While we're sitting on our Casper mattresses, eating or making an order from Blue Menu
While using our squatty potty.
while using our squatty potty.
There you go. Yeah, that's good. That's a good book. We're gonna write that one.
The shakedown. All right.
Is that a bunch of boys picking on a girl?
Her name is Barb.
What a bunch of dorks.
Her name is Barb.
Her name is Barb. This
She got
is
left in the
Boys
upside
in a
down.
gym, what a disgusting combination.
Look at her calves.
So I think it's really
Oh,
a
she's a
disgusting
soccer
combination because they want to have an orgy and she's just like,
No.
no, you can call the hotline.
she's a working girl for the hotline. She's trying to get the boys to call the hotline rather than engage in sex
Mhm.
because she wants to make a little bit of money, and
In
she's
the gym.
really unimpressed because they're not buying it.
What does that say? Boys in gym.
What a disgusting combination.
What's really a disgusting combination is the boy on the far right and his shorts are too high and that shirt is too long and I can see far more thigh than I really
that's
need
a
to
lot
see.
Of male thigh. Also, the haircut on the other one there.
Oh yeah, with the shaved underneath and the bowl cut over top,
Yes.
and then the mullet on the back.
He's such an 80s bully, like one of those ones who don't get a first name, always goes by his last name, just like, it's Jenkins! Got my money, nerd? Like, he's one of fucking those, and I hate him already.
Also, did you notice that the volleyballs are different sizes?
What's
The
going
one that the second guy has that he's using to pretend to be pregnant
Huge.
is actually larger than the one in front, which makes 0 sense perspective wise.
That's depressing. What's going
Plot
on?
twist. The middle one is the girl's brother.
I could see that. It explains why she said no
Plot
to the orgy.
twist, they're all her brother.
It really explains why she said no to the orgy and
Also-
why it's
yeah,
disgusting.
that's a disgusting combination.
Hey, there you go.
She's like, once is enough, boys.
She calls her vagina the gem. The disgusting combination. It all makes sense.
It's where you go for a workout and everyone always begrudgingly goes.
Yes, it all makes sense. So we named her.
She does say that you have to wipe up after you're done.
Yeah, what is her
Sweaty
name?
and smells
What
like
did we
a
name her
fart.
again?
Barb.
Barb!
She's one that is clearly
Barb.
Barb.
She got left in the upside down, yes. There's Barb and there's Jenkins.
And Jenkins.
No one knows his first name.
Okay.
It's Jenkins.
So the kid in
Tommy.
the front with the mushroom cut. Notice where his one arm is, and then the one arm coming out. Like his elbow is so low.
His
Compared
arm
to
on the
the-
other side goes to his knee.
Right? Like the proportions are so off.
I think it actually might be his dick.
it might be.
It might
Coming
just
out
be
of his belly button.
his dick is higher,
That's concerning.
or maybe his pants are at the right spot. I don't know. 80s anatomy is so different from
It's
regular
different than
anatomy.
normal body.
I feel like his name is actually Joey because he kind of looks
Oh.
like Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
You know what? I'm okay. I feel like that's
We'll
probably
bend on
right.
that.
That's Joey.
So Joey and Jenkins, and what's Barb's brother's name?
There's
in
no
the
male
middle?
version name of Barbara,
Randall.
is there? Oh, yeah. I like that.
Randall Jenkins and Joey. Oh,
Yeah,
so
it's the
gross.
worst group. Oh, no. Here comes Jenkins and
nobody
his
wants
group.
a bukkake from Jenkins and his group.
I like it. So why are we harassing her? Or why are the boys...
Because they want to get in her gym.
Right. And
Because she
said
never
no.
cleans out her gym.
She
And
said
they're
no.
tired of the smell.
Well, yeah, but part of it is also,
Take
you know,
those
Randall...
dirty socks home.
And
We
she's
came out
like,
of the
I'm
same
a proud
room.
woman. I will smell however I want to smell. And they're like, girl, you smell like a
That's what I
fucking
say.
gym sock.
And it's been working for me up until now, so I don't understand why that would bother somebody.
Also, Barb has like zero sex appeal. She's not like, where's the crop top? Where's the
No.
high the high socks? Where's the extremely short shorts that was common in the 80s?
Joey's shorts are shorter than her shorts.
I
Joey's
was gonna
shorts are
say,
way shorter
Joey's
than
wearing her. She's wearing Joey's clothes because on the DL maybe she banged Joey. Nobody else, but maybe Joey.
Wait,
And
are we
they,
still
like,
operating on the idea that they're all her brothers?
She has
Oh,
very
I
large
lost that
vaginal
immediately
flaps.
and just
she
thought
needs to
Randall was her
wear
brother. Maybe
more
she's banging
pants
her
to
brother.
hide
It's the
those.
80s.
What about her butt
Anything
flaps?
goes, right?
They're very large.
That's
her vaginal flaps are very large, so she has to wear the shorts.
They go
too.
all the way down to the end of the shorts.
Yep.
It's a medical
When she's
condition.
running, you can hear the.
it's slapping on her thigh.
Yeah.
It's a medical condition, you know? Yeah, are they all her
If-
brothers?
Stop making fun of her shorts.
Yeah,
If
keep
it-
decide.
when it's a nice breezy day, sometimes you can hear the whistling.
Yuck. Obsessed. Yeah,
She's not allowed to sit high up on the bleachers. She
No.
has to sit on the first floor.
She also always has to sit downwind of everybody, just in case.
They have to give her a chair at the assemblies. She can't sit cross-legged in the gym with
She
everyone
might get
else.
stuck.
What
Suction
a
cup to the
hilarious
floor.
Story.
She also has a problem with her weight, and it's a thing. So her family makes her share her fries.
Mm.
She's not allowed to eat a whole thing of fries by herself.
And she's a chronic farter.
It's hard to be a woman in the 80s. What has the rest of this group got going on?
They're like, pull my finger, Barb. She's like, I don't need to.
Jenkins' dad went out for a pack of smokes and never came back.
That's, yeah.
So are we operating that they're all that they're her brothers, but they all have different dads or different moms?
I mean,
Ooh, I like the idea of the different dads because we do have a dad with a whole bunch of different moms already in Wang
That's
Chung.
true.
So I'd like it if they were all the same mom and different dads.
Sure.
And all
so
three
never
of the
mind.
dads are in a triad now, and they left the mom.
They can't be the triad. It's the 80s.
It's a secret triad.
The
Secret
gays
age.
didn't exist until after the 80s.
That is true.
That's the rule.
We didn't.
Only straights before the 80s. I'm going to say they all have to live with their dad then, if it's all the same mom. So Jenkins' dad, he has to still live with him. But I'm going to
No,
say...
his dad could have gone out for a pack of smokes. I feel like it would make more sense that because this is the 80s. They all got left with the mom. Single dads.
Oh, they got
Well,
left
not
with
a
the mom.
thing,
Gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah, so
And
no,
she
they're-
probably lives with her dad. Because he's a
Yeah.
normal, like, businessman. He's a lawyer.
And he makes fun of her
And made,
flaps
like,
all the time.
a huge mistake when he was,
Yeah.
like, 24.
That explains the way she dresses.
Her mom was the founder of the hotline.
I like that.
And
She's
Scooter
the lady
took
in the
over.
portrait.
Yes.
Oh, full circle.
Full
You guys are
circle.
good. I'm gonna say Tommy's dad is in the closet and didn't remember sleeping with the mom, whose name we don't have.
I'm gonna say Tommy's in the closet too.
Yeah, it's
Tanya.
hereditary, right?
Her mom's name is Tanya. The mom's name is Tanya.
That-
Tanya, the brothel mother.
I like. So are Randall and the girl Barb? Do they have the same parents? Because the hair. Like, do they have the same mom and dad? Are they?
Oh, do you think somebody would ever come back and tap Tanya for a second time?
Are they twins?
Maybe they're twins.
They could be twins,
we
or
have a lot of twins.
they
This
just
is the
do-
80s, though. There was a lot of twins in the 80s.
That's the 80s rule. There's always got to be one set of twins in every book cover. So I guess it's them.
I'm gonna go with twins, yeah. Jenkins' dad didn't come back, and frickin' Joey's dad,
Scared.
like,
Joey's dad was a mime.
Yeah. He's still doing it. He moved to maybe Nice and is still being a mime.
no, but they live with their dads.
No,
I'm.
Oh, wait, no, they live with the
the
mom. That's
so
right,
his
that's
dad's a
right.
niece.
Barb lives with her dad.
Barb lives with-
Right.
But Randall doesn't, for some reason. He still lives with the mom.
No, all the rest of them live with their mom. Like, them together, and they just hate on her.
No,
Because
it's
she
just
doesn't
weird
have to
because
live
they're
with them.
twins, but he was like, no, you can keep the boy, I'll take the girl, the real
Oh, very parent trap.
parent trap, except we're not gonna get back together.
Do they know that they're twins? Is it another Oakland and Becky Ann situation?
They
Is
know.
it all secret twins?
It's a disgusting combination.
So they know they're
That's why
twins.
To be fair, too, Barbara has the nicest legs
Yeah.
in the whole group.
They're
That's
very
thick as
toned,
legs.
yeah.
She's maybe
Like-
a soccer player?
I feel like that would make sense.
If you put your thumb over her head, though, like, she got a boy body.
Yeah, no, that is like...
Oh, yeah.
It's
Like,
almost
I
like
feel like they were painting a boy, and then they're like, oh, wait, no, there has to be a girl in there. And they're like, okay, I'll just put, like, hair on this one.
I feel like it's like a 12th night thing. But
In
her brothers all ratted her out.
Oh, that's rude. Bunch of dicks. That
Okay,
is disgusting.
that
All of that makes sense. It's
So-
weird they're on the same gym club. Why are they all the same age? Sure.
So we're gonna recycle back for a second, ignoring the fact that no, because it's not necessarily gym. I mean, they could just all be playing on the same volleyball team, which could be in between
It's
grades.
the 80s. It only took 3 months to have a baby and make them gestate. So like they
Yeah,
could all
they're
be
pushing
born.
up real
They
fast.
could all be born in the same year. That's the rules of the 80s. So continue.
But okay, so the story so far, if we recap everything that's been discussed in this one, the three boys are Barb's brothers,
Yes.
who are mad, who are laughing at her because her vagina smells, and they're trying to tell her to clean it so they can have an orgy.
Yes.
in her vagina.
Yes.
But she's not having it,
Which
Yeah.
is called
And-
gym.
and which
It's
her
called the
vagina
gym.
is called the gym,
Yes.
and she is. She is saying no. Go call the sex line
Yes.
that our
Mother.
mother founded
But she's
to
not.
get off.
You're not gonna get her when you call anymore, so it's okay.
You don't know that.
You might. That's the fun.
that's
Maybe you'll get her.
that's the real like taboo part of it. That's the real excitement is, am I gonna have phone sex with my mother today?
All
Good
three
evening,
of us,
the
brothers.
Babysitters Club. Mom, can I talk to someone else, please? This
Mom.
is kind of weird.
How fun. Yeah, that's a good recap. That book cover makes sense. So this is called The Babysitters Club and what?
And the nasty gym.
The swampy gym.
Swampy Jim.
Swampy Jim sounds right. I was gonna say the twincest, but
It's a murder mystery.
there's no twincest, so I guess not. So we'll go with the Swampy Jim. Yuck. Okay.
Or it could be called MVP, the moist vaginal problem.
Oh, we did need to give her
No.
condition a name, so that's probably about right.
Just-
She's your MVP.
Oh, ethnic. That's fun.
Okay, so it does say that her name is Jessie, because it says in the corner. I would be
Short
okay.
for something.
See, the thing is, I'd be okay if Jessie was the younger one, because I feel like her name is Tiffany, but it's Tiffany spelled with a PH instead of FF.
I love that. Also with an I.
Yes. Oh, yeah,
So
no, there's no
Jessie-
Y's in
But which
the
one
80s.
is Jess?
Oh, the
Is
Y
it
one
the
is
older
the
one,
older
or is
one,
the...
and then Tiffany's the girl who knows that Jessie gon' get her ass beat.
That would be right. The mom's definitely gonna hit somebody. Even the baby has the face like,
The baby's mid-poop.
you about to get your ass beat. Yeah, that's about right.
That mom, I feel like the mom's like a Wanda.
This is like
This is my house.
a
So.
flashback.
This is my house.
And the baby is Felicia.
Baby's Felicia. That makes sense.
No, I'm Jessie because I'm getting my ass whooped for something and I don't know what it is yet.
Oh no, she knows damn well what she's getting her ass whooped for. Tiffany's like, bitch, I don't know why you ain't stopping. You know how this ends. And Tiffany and
She slammed the door too hard and Tiffany's like, oh girl, you shouldn't have done that.
That's true. The young ones, they get it. If you guys
do you notice that
Oh.
Jessie is standing on Wanda's foot? Hey. Oh, Felicia's gone.
Oh,
Oh, we lost one.
Felicia's gone. It's her PTSD.
We need to take a brief break
We're
so that
back.
Felicia can get her shit back together.
We'll be back right after these messages.
it's the spoon.
No, the spoon is everything. The spoon's gonna break though. I think she's gonna need to
She's
go buy
gonna
another
have
one
to
of those
hold out her
spoons.
hands and all of it.
Oh my god, ow! I'm having flashbacks. back pain.
But you notice too that Jessie is standing on Wanda's foot too. Like,
Oh.
she is like flat out like, nah, bitch.
She's ready to fight her mom.
She's standing on
You also
there.
notice
I've done
she's
that
wearing
once. Big
leg
mistake.
warmers over her socks, right?
That's how you do it. Leg warmers over the socks. She needs to be able to run fast.
That's true. Yeah, because she's tall enough so she thinks she can physically take her mom. And what she's going to learn is no, you can't. Your mother will be 90. She will still beat you into the ground. It's not going to work.
You're gonna run and she's gonna throw the spoon and it's gonna follow you around every corner. Girl, take your foot off your mother's foot.
It's a whole mess.
Okay.
Wait, so the question is, why is mom trying to leave a babysitter? What is she up to do?
So, in those pants, clearly mom is single.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
And she's got a hot date tonight.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Gotta get her Dickens.
he's
That's what I
like,
would be doing.
he works for the city. Maybe like city planning, something like that. Like, he's like got a good job.
I also feel like he's white. She's
Oh,
gonna spice it up a bit.
Maybe. I feel like she wants. I
With
feel like she wants to
with
have.
those
Roberts to
perms,
put together.
definitely.
Like, she got her eyeshadow on. She got her earrings in.
That's Joe. She looks like she's
She doesn't have her nails done, but she does have a nice bracelet / watch on. So it's like she's ready. She's ready for a night on the town.
She's almost ready. She's just making some chicken foot soup before she heads out.
That is the food of the 80s.
And yeah, that's why she's leaving. And I guess Jesse's like, I don't need no fucking babysitter. And mom's like, you're gonna have a fucking babysitter because I tell you you're gonna have a fucking babysitter.
I feel like Jesse's mom found out about the hotline and is like, you can't be making these sex calls with little baby Jeremiah over here. You gotta
No.
feed him his peas.
baby is Jesse's.
Oh.
And last time they left her alone,
This happened.
that's why that happened.
That's how Jeremiah
That
came
makes sense.
around.
She's like, you need a babysitter. She's like, no, I don't. It's like,
Yeah.
what happened
You can't
next
leave you
time?
alone because you get pregnant.
Yeah.
So Jessie is actually not part of the Babysitters Club because when she's looking after Jeremiah, it's just called motherhood.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But she's part of the club because the Babysitters Club is just the name.
The covert
of-
name.
The covert name for the sex hotline.
Hotline.
And I guess maybe the mom knows she can take in calls if there's no one like there to watch. Because Jessie doesn't only take the phone calls, she also invites them over because she wants that little extra something.
She's
That
always
makes
for
sense.
that tip.
She works hard for that tip. And Tiffany is just like, when do I get to be open up to make tips?
Yep. That-
Like,
Jesse's face is saying, cash me outside. How about that?
it is. It's making me very uncomfortable because you can't look at your bob like this.
I feel like she is like seconds away from dying.
You have no idea. She about to get the ass whooping
I'm
of
sorry.
the year.
I'm sorry. Are
And
you crying? I will
That
give you
baby
something
though
to
is
cry
so
about.
like, the
Please,
fuck is
mother.
going on?
See, I feel like Tiffany, I can't tell if she's like, ooh girl, like I can't believe this is happening, or she's going, ooh girl, I'm gonna stay and watch the show.
She feels both. That's
Because
what
she
That's-
looks
yeah.
like she's not upset, but she's like very invested in what's happening.
you want to see it, but you also want to leave because you're like, it's going to be a bad beatdown.
I feel like, as bad as it is, I feel like the mom is giving her the Valentina look from the reunion where she was like, with her eyes, she was saying, I'm gonna murder you, but her mouth is like, you're gonna do, like, I'm being really pleasant right now, but my eyes are telling you that I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Jeremiah's like, I can't even leave this damn high seat. I don't want to see this.
So I'm going to say this is
He's
the
like,
Babysitters
don't do it,
Club.
Mama. I don't want to be an orphan.
This is the Babysitters Club and the beatdown.
The beatdown.
I would say the beatdown. Not to be confused with the shakedown.
And you can win a trip to New York City.
Ew.
All you have to do is drink some vitamin C.
All you have to do is finish your Tide Pods.
Oh, yeah. That's, yeah. If you can eat 6 of them.
See, it actually
you
goes
get
back
it.
to the other one when it says see
Hey.
inside for details. It's like you gotta go into what's her face's
Vagina.
vaginal in the gym.
You have to go to visit the
Better than
gym.
the gym. Oh, God, I'll never call it the gym again.
Barb's gym.
Worst.
See, Tide Pods is topical for right now. When we're filming this, they're still relevant. I imagine by the time this is released, it's probably not going to be relevant anymore.
What? But, yeah. Yeah.
God hope it's not fucking
I hope
relevant
it is. I
anymore.
keep calling them the forbidden fruit because I think it's funny, so.
Oh,
On to the
alright.
next one. Oh my God. First of all, her hair. Whole mess.
Is that Barb again?
See, the thing is,
Oh, someone's actually babysitting.
No, they're just starting them younger.
Her name's
Like-
Mallory. I think, to
Mm-hmm.
join. Why can't Mallory join the club? She has a hideous voice. She has braces and she has a hideous voice. I think we could tell. One of those like lispy ones.
She sounds. It's because you can hear her breathing over the phone.
Just like heavy breathing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Hot as Mallory.
Yeah, that does not turn me on, Mallory.
So, is that the return of Oakland or Becky Ann?
Hard to tell with different lighting.
Or is it a new girl?
No, it's the bitch with the writing down notes from the first one.
It
I
can't
feel
be.
like
It
it's-
can't
can't
be
be.
Jenny.
Different hair color.
Jennifer.
I feel like it's Becky Ann.
We're bringing her back.
Yeah. For this
Maybe-
one. And she's inducting Mallory into the Babysitters Club.
I could see that.
And they're
Okay.
also training these young ones because you got to start them young.
Well, they do. They charge extra when they sound like they're really young.
It's true.
And see, Mallory is the type of
In her
girl where
late 30s.
Yeah, she's what's the mess. I'm gonna challenge both those theories that those are not little girls. They are little people who work for them, and they're trying to teach her how to be a sexy woman. That's
The
trying
blonde
to
is
do
actually in her
hair.
90s.
Yeah, she has kids of her own. My daughter looks just like you, and they're like trying to
Southern
braid her
charm.
hair.
She's
Yeah, I don't
got
know why I made her Southern, but she
a
has
lot of hair
It's
just
the
like
80s.
you.
30% of the population was Southern in the 80s.
is the redheaded little person actually Mallory's mom?
Oh yeah, I like that. Ooh,
She
child.
has an old woman's face.
So
That
what
is
I
not a
said
baby
isn't
face.
crazy. Who shall we gonna make you look so beautiful? That's how everyone's gonna
Ooh,
think.
child.
You really
Ooh,
think
child.
how?
Also, use
Yeah.
some
I think
southern
I have what it takes.
hospitality.
Yeah, I have the worst Southern accent ever, but that's how they sounded. I'm nailing it, I promise.
Also, so I feel like Mallory's the type of girl that her locket has a picture of her imaginary friend inside of it.
Yeah, her
So it's
parents
just
have like a
empty.
name.
It's just no, like if
A
you open
mirror.
it, she tells you that there's something in it.
I like that.
I got this.
Is it the
to
photo that
commemorate
comes with the
my
locket?
friend.
It's a photo that comes in
Yeah.
the locket.
So, what are the names of these two Southern belles?
So I feel like.
Blanche.
Blanche, that's a good one.
A Blanche would be what, the blonde one?
I feel
Yeah,
like she
it
would be.
is.
Okay.
No?
The other one could be Betty,
Jezebel.
Yeah,
Jezebel,
it's always just.
Jolene.
Oh, you know
Also
what?
blonde is Jolene.
Oh, the blonde is 100% Jolene. There's no, Blanche is gone. Long live Jolene.
That's fair. And they're Southern, but Mallory is not because they were raised in the bayou. Just a fun tidbit for everybody else.
when they're
Okay, I gotta
accent-
stop you for a second. Your cat's playing with a fucking turd.
Oh my God,
How's
Karma.
that happening? Hey, the
Disgusting
Babysitters
dick
Club
pic.
is not that gross.
You need to stop.
Enough
Karma.
of you. Enough of this. Ridiculous.
Nasty.
Okay, but
Turd.
so it was like the
Play
rule of thumb that
hockey
every
with
time
it.
you can't figure out where the accent comes from, they're just automatically
From
from
Well, I said
Louisiana,
Southern, so that makes sense.
from New Orleans.
From New Orleans, yeah, New Orleans. as
Because
they
I mean,
call it there.
in the spirit of Tommy Wiseau,
Yeah, it's from the Bayou.
just from.
And
New
also,
Orleans.
anytime you can't explain anything, you just say, that's what it was like in that time.
The Bayou.
AKA, in the 80s, like I said, 30% of the population was Southern. And the twins, there's a lot of rules in the 80s that
Just don't apply now.
maybe our listeners were not familiar with what the 80s was like, so we're here to educate them. It was all people from the Bayou in the 80s and shoulder pads.
I'm also not gonna lie. When I saw this picture, I immediately was like, "Oh, I didn't know the Duffer Brothers, the guys who made Stranger Things, read the Babysitters Club, because that looks like the inspiration for Barb and Nancy."
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, it's
yeah.
like Nancy's way cuter.
Yeah,
Barb's kind of, yeah.
it's pretty bang on. But anyway, sidebar. We're gonna go back to Mallory and.
She has the
Becky Ann.
nicest name of the whole group.
She does.
I like the name Mallory. It doesn't shorten to anything cute, but, she's not cute, so
Sure,
There you
it's
go.
a mall.
It fits.
to Molly.
Lori.
Oh my god, is that what Molly is short for? Somebody Google it. We'll Google it later. Yes, it is. In the 80s, everybody called Molly was actually Mallory. Look it up. That's what it was. So, what is this one called?
Girl with split ends.
The worst.
those ends ain't split, they're
I
divorced.
feel like the Babysitters Club, like the training, the
Training wheels.
Yeah.
Or I was thinking about, like, what do they call it when they're, like,
The initiation.
the initiation? Well, what is it? The thing when you're... Oh, no, it doesn't work for that. Because I'm thinking, like, when you're breaking in a stud. but it doesn't work the same way for females because that's only when you're breaking in like the male horse when like a stud farm.
In the 80s, there was gender reversal, so Babysitters Club and the stud breaking in totally sounds fine.
And breaking in the stud.
I don't see why not. I wasn't alive in the 80s, so that's probably
The
right.
Babysitters Club and grooming red.
Oh,
Ooh.
Big Red?
Grooming red.
I like that. That's a good one. We take everything nice and brunette. What does it say at the bottom there?
This is one practical joke that really backfired.
Oh my god.
The Babysitter Club and don't fuck with my pimp.
But it was a practical joke.
No,
I feel like it was one of those things where, like, you know how, like, there was that huge YouTube trend where it was just, like, pranking my boyfriend by, like, pretending to, like, have another boy in the room, and, like, the pimp found out and was like, absolutely the fuck not, bitch! And, like, pushed her down the stairs.
So Scooter was like, I think the fuck knock you trick ass bitch.
Yeah.
It's funny that it's Scooter because she's so tiny. But yes.
We've established that Scooter is definitely like the muscle in this group. I feel like Becky Ann is the ringleader, but Scooter is the muscle. / also the husky voice that sometimes answers the phone.
So wait,
is this a new...
We could give a new girl.
It could be a new girl.
She must not know the rules.
That would make sense, because somebody who's already a part of the Babysitters Club
know that Scooter gonna fuck your shit up.
Scooter doesn't joke or laugh ever. She doesn't laugh since the 70s. Because it's the 80s.
Scooter's like a hardened criminal.
But she's only 16. It's very alarming.
She's like, I served a dime in prison. Everyone's like, wait, what? She's like, don't think about it. It's not important.
Time loop. It all makes sense.
It was the 80s. Don't worry about it.
Exactly.
Time worked differently back then.
Exactly. So this girl is who then?
She's Canadian.
Oh. That explains why she had a sense of humor.
So her name must be like Vicky or something.
So cute.
Oh, but is she French Canadian? And her name is like...
I immediately thought that too.
but she should have like a real, like a Martin, like a...
Oh, yeah.
Like a Giselle, like a real... Pascal, yes. Like a real French name.
Pascal.
It's too pretty of a name for someone who's French Canadian.
Pascal's just slay.
Ghislaine Leblanc.
Oh, gross.
Ghislaine.
Ghislaine always makes me scream and my skin crawls about the face.
Ghislaine Leblanc.
But just go spell like Sam or something fun and cute. Just fun and flirty.
Tabernacle.
But her nickname on the Babysitters Club circuit is Jizzy, because it's short for Giselle.
That's good.
Giselle.
That's gross.
She's Jizzy.
You can call me Jizzy.
You can call me Jizzy.
Why are these kids coming to visit her?
They're her kids.
Everybody has kids in the Babysitters Club, that's the rule.
So she does the Babysitter Club thing by night, and during the day, she is a school teacher.
You read my mind. I would agree with school teacher.
And
she does have that matronly kind of feel.
She does. So she
seems very sweet and innocent, always like shows up to school and prepares her lesson plans on time, and accidentally fucked with the pimp because she's new to the Babysitters Club.
That's true. She feels like she's also slightly older than the rest of them, so she also feels like she should be in charge, but Scooter's like, nah, bitch. You know who, you, like, find the pecking, or, like, know the pecking order.
Which is ridiculous, because if she's a teacher, she's at least, 24, 25, and Scooter's definitely, 16. And she's like, I'm kind of a bitch. It's just important to point out to me. She used to be older than 25. Those kids are, 7. Well, I guess you could have a 7-year-old by now.
Yeah,
Don't judge her.
I guess there's no rules.
The other thing
It's
is...
the 80s.
It's true. It's also the 80s, so...
They didn't have contraception, so she got pregnant at, 14.
That actually explains everything in this series so far.
She's also from Canada, so I guess, that
There's nothing to do up in Canada.
other than fucking. That's why we're all pregnant.
We all...
Especially in Quebec.
Yeah.
Oh,
you pretty much just drink
and
have
make
maple
babies.
syrup and give babies. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Quebec pizza?
I hate you. I don't even want to know what this is.
It's Pop-Tarts with ketchup on them.
Gross.
It's... I don't
That whole
know. I
province
can't...
is trash. Anyone listening from Quebec, the whole province is trash. Especially in the 80s. What is this?
Poubelle.
Poubelle. Oh, should we give our kids French Canadian names then?
Wait, where is this? Where is Babysitters Club located?
Just outside the bayou.
It's
That's all that makes sense.
So wait, why is she
She
flew from
speaks
Canada?
French. They speak French in Louisiana. This
That-
makes perfect sense, actually.
That actually does kind of make sense.
Sort of. You know.
If I don't ask questions about literally any of the other
why?
She
girls.
moved from Canada
Yeah.
to Louisiana because she wanted to teach them real French.
Ooh,
Oh,
instead of Cajun.
She's from Gatineau, and she believes they speak real French, because that's exactly what someone from Gatineau would do. Now you want to hear real French, you want someone
To be fair, though, if you look at Jizzy, she actually has the nicest makeup I've ever seen come out of Gatineau. Like, I'm sorry, her hair is... Like, even if it's the 80s, it's still the nicest makeup I've ever seen.
We've seen so far.
So, but her face, she looks like she's like... Like, she's giving that smile like, I'm smiling, but like, how the fuck did you find me?
She doesn't like her children. She likes other kids. She just doesn't like these guys, because they look annoying.
Do you think that maybe those kids... That note actually says, this is a note from Scooter...
That makes sense.
And this is like your final warning to shut the fuck up. And those kids are like smiling because they're like, we got a message from Scooter. Scooter paid us $10 to deliver this to you, and there's a bomb in that vase.
I will follow up on that. One, these kids can't read, so they don't know what's in there. And two, she said we know where your kids sleep at night.
The one kid's like, can I keep these flowers?
The boy or the girl?
The boy.
I want
Jean-Claude.
to
Jean-Claude.
Jean-Claude?
Oh,
No,
I
it's
like
Jean-Pierre.
it.
They always go by Jean-Pierre. Or
Jean-
JP for short.
Jean-Pierre and
French people.
Michel.
Oh, God.
Michel.
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 Oh my god.
I don't hate it.
That's the worst. That's the worst name.
It's
the
worse
worst
than
name.
Pascal Gislain.
Pascal Gislain Leblanc.
You can tell we're not French enough. French names we've heard before.
I am actually French.
Oh, yeah, that's boo for you. Boo, you're ruining my night.
That's okay. I'll hashtag handle it.
Have to throw it in there somewhere.
Plug your catchphrase now before the time ends.
So what would we call this one? The Babysitters Club and...
The final warning.
Yeah.
The final warning is good.
It's also kind of appropriate because that is the last one, so it kind of ties up our whole saga. Like, this is the whole thing could have actually been started as, you know, Mallory and Jizzy's entrance into the Babysitters Club.
That's nice.
And,
but
you know, they could have watched Denny get shaken down for the money, and
that makes sense.
so, like, this is the final warning.
I'm gonna say after this book she dies, though. Like, this...
Like,
that's
she
why
just
it
doesn't
ends.
get, she doesn't get it.
She dies.
It's because she
They
doesn't
kill
speak
her.
English, so she doesn't really understand. Parlez-tu français?
Yeah, she doesn't get what they're saying because she speaks real French.
And
so.
Scooter also clearly doesn't speak French. No one with a nickname like Scooter speaks any language other than English, and barely.
English, motherfucker, do they speak it?
Scooter's not from the area. I feel like she's from somewhere else, like Texas.
I feel like Scooter also swears like
Detroit.
a lot.
Detroit would be right, yeah.
Like Scooter's
Cincinnati.
amount of vulgarity is just like off the charts.
Looks like a nice girl, but she's...
Like that whole note is just swear words.
But she doesn't understand.
She wrote with a crayon.
Oh.
Maybe that's why she's smiling so awkward, because she doesn't quite get it, but she knows it's not good.
Yeah. And then she's dead.
And the little girl's like, I just farted.
Yeah, she's a
And the
gross
boy's like, I know.
one. Jean-Claude. Jean-Pierre.
And he's like, why did
Jean-Claude
flowers
Pierre?
smell like farts?
JCP.
I feel like she farted into the vase and then was like,
Aw.
here you go. And he's like,
He looks like a gross kid.
He probably
like
picks
my
his nose.
Yeah.
His vertical stripes don't even make fucking sense.
No, they're slanted and all over the place. Half his body disappears
His
into
parents
the
are poor. They're doing the best they can.
Yeah, I like that she's part Asian, but every time there's an Asian person, we're like, just white. But they're always like a ridiculous version of white. I think it's hilarious.
Is that like...
It's been ongoing and it's funny.
Is that like...
It's like, why she's French Canadian? Don't understand, but it's the funniest shit ever.
It's weird too because it's like, is it racist? Or is it just like, because like we're blatantly ignoring like the race of characters?
No, we're from Canada. We've never seen an East Asian person before, so I believe this to be a French Canadian person.
To be fair, I did know a girl who was from the Philippines and she said that it's easier learning French than it is to learn English. So a lot of the like immigrants who speak like Asian languages usually move to Quebec because it's easier to pick up the French than it is to learn English.
That makes sense, but she's not Asian. But good sidebar.
I don't know. It's from one person.
We don't have any person who's Asian in our entire series. None
Except
of them.
for Wang Chong and Lang Chung.
Who's not actually Asian. It's Timothy Smith, if you recall. So, 0 Asian people. Oh!
I feel like at one point we're gonna get one that's like undeniably Asian, or you're gonna get like one that you're gonna be like questionable, or it's gonna be like the whitest person you know, and you're gonna be like Asian.
We should do gymnasts from the 80s, only China, and then rename everybody, but nobody's Asian.
It's so weird.
Nobody's Asian at all. So just like Sam. I think that'll be fun.
Courtney
Oh god, there's definitely gotta be a Courtney.
and Alan.
Alexa.
Oh, Riley, the worst name to give an Asian person.
That's true. That's the worst person to ever exist. It's called Riley.
Lyrie.
Riley? It's just the worst name ever. So how do we wrap this up? Because we don't actually have a wrap up.
I don't know. I feel like there was 5 minutes of brainstorming and then it's just bye.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all, folks.
Tune in next week when we name frogs.
That may or may not actually happen.
We'll see.
Don't hold us to that, but like don't be surprised if that is actually what happens.
Hold it to us and be very disappointed if it's not what happens.